I'm waiting for people to come in the building. I'm waiting for people to come in the building. We're going to have a conversation. I am waiting for people to come in the building. We're going to have a conversation. So until we get people in the building, I'm just going to wait it out. The notifications should be going out by now. The notifications should be going out by now. Let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. Let me say this, right? This is a must listen. You see, what's happening is that a lot of people are starting to realize what's going on in America, throughout the world. Mrs. Edwards, tell Mr. Edwards I say hello. Appreciate you tuning into the show. You know what I noticed about this 2026, y'all? What I truly know about this 2026 is that everything we deserve belongs to us now. And they're trying to hold on to what belongs to us. There's a lot of things shutting down. All right, I should be back, y'all. I should be back. Can you hear me now? I don't think y'all can hear me. All right, I should be back. Look, there's a lot of issues with the connection right now. I see Robert in the building. I think I can hear me now. Okay. Yeah, there's an issue connection going on right now with the Wi-Fi. Let me just say this, right? They are letting you know that there's a lot of people not working right now. There's a lot of people not working right now, y'all. A lot of these companies are downsizing. And people are selling their stuff. People are selling their stuff at an all-time high. The only thing with that is people are not willing to buy. People are not willing to spend money that they have right now currently because of the situations that's going on. And the tax situation, yeah, some people going to get money, some people ain't going to get money. Honestly, they just might as well pay the people that work hard the money that they owe them. You shouldn't hold it from them. Listen, there's a lot of loopholes in the IRS. I don't know if y'all do your taxes. You should learn how to. You should learn how to do your own taxes. Because if you got somebody that's dealing with your money that you could trust, is one thing. At the same time, you should know how to do your own taxes. Because you could get a lot more money for your dollar. It may a little bit more. Let me just say a little bit more. Yo, they owe us so much money, y'all. That they give it to other people that's not from this country. They get more money than us. It started to all make sense to me. A lot of people working hard, getting by, getting through the day, putting a lot of hours in, getting overly tired, kind of frustrated. You know, thank you, Mrs. Edwards. I'm still under the weather. A lot of people still is frustrated. They frustrated with their situation. You know, it's tough out there for everybody. You know, so let me check something out real quick. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me see what this is. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. I'm just a little bit under the weather. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. Let's get right to it. Let me get the guy that talk about the taxes. Let me see. All right, let's listen to the news first.
Mean a bigger refund ahead. Our Darsha Phillips joining us live in our newsroom to help break down the big things to look for this year. Darsha.
Yeah, Jonathan, lots of changes, and this tax season could be a challenge for the IRS as the agency navigates a smaller workforce and continued budget cuts. Experts say it is critical to file an accurate return to avoid delays. Tax season has officially begun, and experts want filers to be aware of a number of changes that will impact their return. President Trump's big, beautiful bill includes a new $6,000 deduction for seniors and new tax breaks, including on auto loan interest, overtime pay, and tip income.
Technically, most of our customers are slightly getting a better result this time around.
Mark.
Slightly better result is only 2%. That's not a lot of money, sir. That's not a lot of money. All right, let's get to this, y'all. Let's listen to this. Listen to the remaining of this.
And Ivan Corona, co-owners of Max Tax Solutions in Downey, say the tax breaks will generate bigger returns, but the changes can be confusing.
I think there's a lot more these new laws that are a little more complicated, especially when it comes to calculating the overtime.
You have to read the fine print. Eligible workers can only deduct a portion of their overtime pay, and filers can take advantage of the auto interest tax break only if their car was assembled in the U.S. Also new this filing season, the child tax credit increased from $2,000 to $2,200, and for taxpayers who
$2,000 to $2,200. That's a slap in the face to those who's taking care of their kids. You see how disrespectful they are? Let's go.
Itemize, the cap was increased temporarily from $10,000 to $40,000.
Now you're able to write off a lot more with that itemized deduction. That is helping a lot, especially when it comes to homeowners.
With all the new changes, Marco and Ivan recommend filers turn to tax experts to get the most out of their return and to avoid making costly mistakes.
If you do these things wrong, it might lead to delays on your return or your refund.
And also important to know, the IRS is phasing out paper refund checks. Taxpayers who previously received a check must arrange for direct deposit.
No more checks, direct deposit.
Before filing their returns. Live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Darsha Phillips, NBC4 News.
The days of you get your check in the mail is over. Let's go.
The most critical 12-hour window of the 2026 tax season is officially underway, and if you are among the millions of taxpayers assigned to cycle code 05, you need to prepare for a massive systemic update to your internal IRS transcripts starting tonight. While the public Where's My Refund portal remains frozen for most Americans, the back-end servers at the IRS are currently initiating the largest batch refresh of the month. This is the moment we have been tracking, the Friday night master file refresh, where the digital handshake between the Treasury and your bank account is finalized. If you know exactly which transaction codes to look for in the next few hours, you will know your direct deposit date before the rest of the country even wakes up tomorrow morning. The technical reason why tonight's update is the make or break moment for your refund is due to the IRS's legacy batch processing system. Most early filers who submitted their returns in the final weeks of January are categorized as weekly filers, and tonight is the designated window where the Phase 3 AI auditors release their holds on cleared returns. We are...
Okay. Interesting. Oh, let's see. Somebody's using the AI. No, we're not gonna do that. Where's the guy at? Yeah. Where's he at? Let's see. Okay.
So the IRS just got $80 billion. And no, the money wasn't spent on answering phones faster. A massive portion of that $80 billion went straight into technology. We're talking artificial intelligence, data analytics, and automated enforcement systems, which means that audits are going to work very differently than they did in recent years. And if you think this only affects the billionaires or the guys flying private, you're making a very expensive mistake. You might want to watch this all the way through, because the little guy, people like you and I, are actually the easiest target for the IRS's new system.
Okay, so basically, y'all, they're going to make it more difficult for you to have certain things in certain situations because of the debt that this country has been put in, so you have to pay for the debt. You know, it's crazy. It's really crazy, y'all. So anyway, I'm going to get off this live because I got to get back 100%, y'all. You know, when I talk about these things, I want to be 100%. So I appreciate those who was committed to come in the chat. You know, I'm going to come through later on today. I'm going to holler at y'all later on today. I got some more information to tell y'all. Y'all be easy out there. Peace.